Yeah, I mean, certainly this is what we've strived for. And everybody strives for, to have the most bonus points. And we didn't accomplish that. We're second, but still second is better than the rest of them. So it has made our playoffs go extremely smooth. But we know that getting into the round of 8, it doesn't matter how many points you have, you're going to have to be competing for wins. And we've done that, and we're in position. So, it was definitely a huge benefit having the points and getting through the round of 16, the round of 12. It was a good head start in the round of 8. And if I didn't have those points, I likely wouldn't be sitting in this position today.
Speaking of the points, you're the only driver with an absolute magic number, which is 34.
Mm-hmm.
How does that shape your strategy for the race itself?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely putting us in an interesting position, because one thing that my team does really well is just focus on ourselves and, doing the best that we can for ourselves that day. But with the point situation, I think it makes a little bit of sense to, kind of see what the competition's doing. And myself, William, and Larson, we're in a points battle amongst the three of us. And, the thing that is playing against that is I'm sure William and Larson are going to be racing for the win. That means that we're going to have to be racing for the win as well. But yeah, I mean, if the yellow flags kind of make the strategy wonky, maybe it's a situation where we just do whatever they do and just, try to, just stay on the same strategy with them, and we'll lose together or win together. What you don't want to happen is be on the losing side of it when they're on the winning side of it and give up a bunch of points.
Given the fact that stage points may be critical,
they will be critical.
Have you concentrated on qualifying here more than normal?
So it's interesting because qualifying is normally a pretty good indicator on who's going to win stage 1 points. But here at Martinsville, we have 130 laps once the green flag drops until they pay out points. And, I go back to the year that I won. I thought definitely that's the best race car I've ever had here. I qualified 20th, and I finished stage 1 5th, and it went green to checkered. So regardless of where you qualify at, you have to have a good race car, because 130 laps is way too long of a run to be able to maintain your pace or your position wherever you qualify if you don't have a good race car. So yeah, I mean, qualifying will be important, but you're going to have a good car, and so it's 130 laps. That's a very long time before they pay out points.
Morgan was on the podcast the other day and said your win here was her favorite of your wins. Where does it rank among wins for you?
I mean, honestly, that's surprising, because Martinsville is not her favorite racetrack. But yeah, it was a big one. It was, obviously a win to put myself in the Final Four. And I mean, I would say it's in the top 5 for sure. That Roval win it might rank higher for me than the Martinsville win, just because DeWalt has been on JGR for a long time, and they had never won in the Cup Series, before that race. So the Roval win was super, super special for me.
It's so interesting to hear a driver in your position feel like there's a chance that you have to go for the win. Because historically, it was like, even if you were even close to coming, we can points race. But this group, it sounds like everybody's just feeling like they have to win.
Honestly, this round of 8 has been it's been absolutely incredible. And I think that it's exactly what this format is designed for, are the crop of drivers that we have, the racetracks that we have, and literally every race that we've been to feels like a must win. And I'm coming in with the guy on top of the cut line with the second most points of the group. So I knew Vegas, we were going to have to either win the race or compete for the win. Same thing at Homestead, and then same thing here at Martinsville. And each race we've improved our position to the cut line. But the guys that I'm points racing are the guys that are going to be competing for the wins. So yeah, I mean, we're going to have to go out there and do everything that we can to win the race if we want to transfer.